Do these basic forms, which is the background, and then when that gets put together, all the surface stuff is individual. I mean, and that really is the collage part that you're talking about, because you're moving things around till you like the composition, and then you're gluing it down. Let's here with these things. So, like I said, I'm starting with pattern, and then I'm painting large sheets of color. And it's not necessarily all flat color. It will often change as it goes across the surface.
What kind of paint adheres to this canvas?
I am using really high intensity color enamels. Because and the acrylic, the little tube like Liquitex acrylics for detailing on here. So it's a combination. If you use all of the artist paint, it's so sticky that it gums up the sewing machine.
So you had to find this out by trial and error, like what worked?
Well, it's like everything.
Everything.
You have a good idea, but it takes a long time to figure it out.
So this right here would be the start, like what you just showed us. Okay.
I'll show you a couple more that are a little more diverse.
It's layering. It's layering.
You know, so then I end up with all these pieces of canvas that have been, you know, they've got stuff cut out of them. And I'll start, like, when I have a big commission to do, this will be what's left over. Mm-hmm. So then from these, I can cut these smaller, more production pieces. And then the little teeny things, little scraps, you can cut the leaves and the little forms out of.
Okay.
So I think it's a really good use of them. I'm trying to not be wasteful of materials.
Sustainability, use of all the materials. Excellent.
So that's going on.
That's certainly a theme for our time.
So on here I am making all of the materials, really, or embellishing the materials. And then the only purchased fabrics in here is the metallic.
And that's a fabric.
It is a fabric.
And you have to cut out all these and then put them
it's
on there.
this terrible, sleazy, evening fabric.
So that's not, what's that called? It's not.
Lame.
Oh,
and it's hideous to work with, so, see, like everything, you have to figure out how to make it so you can use it, because you cannot cut this in a straight line. So, I'm bonding a piece of rice paper to the back side so that I can glue it on.
So that way it's easy to cut.
Yeah, then I cut it with a roller cutter. You know roller cutters?
Mm-hmm.
You do.
Oh, is that like a...
It's a quilting thing where you can actually, it's a blade on a roller, so you can actually put a straight edge down and make a straight cut. Otherwise these quilters wouldn't be able to get those seams together.
That's a tool. Okay.
So,
well, I've always looked at your backgrounds, and for a while I thought it was woven. You do such a, it's so symmetrical.
And for a while, I'm changing process a little bit, but for a while I was steam ironing this stuff on the back, or I still am, but I'm shrinking the canvas first now. But before I did that, you did get this waffly kind of texture to it that, that one's older. It's kind of got, still got that where you know, where it really is a little puffier, where the two layers are, you know, it's one of those serendipity things that happens that you don't plan. So then it did confuse people.
And then this is stitching with the kind of
just metallic thread.
Mm-hmm. So it's kind of got a mountain. They're like mountains in there.
Hard to avoid it here, isn't it?
Put your